Okay guys, it is the 26th of March 2021. There's the time, about 12:30. I've been doing a whole heck of a lot, guys. Why not? I don't know. And the problem is, if I don't do anything, I'm gonna get tired and gonna want to take a nap. And I gotta get out of that habit. I don't want to make that a habit. Anyway, so I took Kathy's car for a ride here. I stole it. I stole Kathy's car. I hope she didn't report me. I'm gonna go for a ride. So I'm gonna go into downtown Grand Rapids, and there are two things I haven't been to lately. One is the fish ladder. So is there anything running? Is there any fish running to spawn? No. But I just think that's a cool place to visit a second. There's a couple of bottles here. Some idiot threw bottles on my property again. But I thought I'd take a look at the fish ladder. Check out the Grand Rapids Public Museum. The last time I was there was, wow, I think Tori was like really young yet. I mean, just a little kid. I got pictures and maybe some videos. And the time before that, I got Allie and Tori were just little dinky squirts. And I got little dinky videos of that. I was thinking I was taking pictures, but it was short little videos, and I might put that on YouTube. It's kind of funny. They're trying out military uniforms for kids. It's for the children. So I'm gonna take a ride right out that way. I gotta move around, move. You know, otherwise, you know, I get really tired and dreary and sleepy. I can't have that. It's already Friday already. Wow. The 26th. Friday the 26th. 6th already. Can you believe it? Wow. So there's a lot of things I could do at home, but I got a bunch of projects. I'm gonna have to start making a list of them again and start powering through them, finishing them up. It rained last night, kind of heavily. The ground is very wet and damp and slippery in the on our property because we're on clay. It's all clay, so I can't let the horses out. They'll just butcher the paddock. So, and they've been out several days. Now this camera that I'm videoing through right now it's a GoPro 7 Silver, I believe it is. GoPro 7 Silver. Or GoPro Silver 7? I don't know. But I'm not as happy with it as I thought I should have been. As I thought I would have been. Let me put it that way. Oh man, the seat heater is on. Wow. Why, you know? Because it's cold out. It's 39 degrees out, which is kind of odd that the heater would be on. So I'm going on to M6, US 131, head north to the downtown exit, which is Pearl Street. You go straight, or you know what? I was thinking about hitting the fish ladder first, but I'll be right when I exit US 131. I'll be right by the Grand Rapids Public Museum. Let me switch you around. So, yeah, Dirk, stay on the road. I got to extend this thing a little bit. A little bit of a distraction, not much. It's still safe. I'm still trying to get you guys oriented. There. I'm going to get a dash mount so I don't have to mess with that, and have one camera aiming at me and the other one at the road. So, but that requires some editing then, because then I want to go back and forth on the video, you know, to each view. I got the temperature so hot in here, it's ridiculous. It's a little bit chilly outside. Got a slight wind, a slight breeze. So right now we're going to merge onto, this is a big giant 4-leaf clover here. You can look at it on Google Maps. So this is the corner, the intersection of US 131 and M6. I got an idiot right on my butt. Why, I'll never know. Well, he's an idiot. Yeah, this is a pretty popular intersection. It's relatively new. M6 is about 20 years old. Not even 20 years old. M6 is about 15 years old. So up in the foreground, or way in the foreground, I guess you call it foreground. Anyway, way up ahead you can see the towers, the tall buildings of Grand Rapids downtown. Just to the left of that big white building on the right side of the highway. It's a really pretty nice day. It's pretty overcast. They were talking of possibility of it snowing a little bit here. I mean, it isn't spring yet. I don't know if it's spring, but I don't think it's spring yet. So I've had it where it was April 21, where we actually had snow. Large flakes, but no accumulation. To the other lane. But I've also had it the other way, where the temperature was summerisk. There's a nice excavator there. 2 of them. Or no, just one. I wonder what that green thing is. That's an odd looking thing. That's kind of a large excavator. I want a mini excavator. Anybody know of a mini excavator? Right around 10 grand. Otherwise, I'm going to say, you know what? I just rent them for the day. Dave Voss has rented a mini excavator a couple times, and he says it was pretty easy to operate. I messed with a small one with a an articulating thumb on that thing. It was a Bobcat. Wow, I'm sure I could get used to it, but man, if you haven't ever run an excavator before, wow, it's a toughie. But the guy that was showing me has been doing it for over 30 years, so 35 years. So it's pretty much second nature to him. So I'm heading into Grand Rapids, the greater Grand Rapids, not the greater, but the Grand Rapids city proper. And my old stamping grounds. Pretty much grew up in Grand Rapids. Come from the Netherlands in 1957. We arrived here in the United States in 1957 from the Netherlands, and in 1955, I believe, we left Indonesia and landed into the Netherlands and lived there for a year. And then we flew into, or no, we took a boat. We took a big boat to United States. That's the ticket. So this is getting deeper into Grand Rapids here. We are in the city limits right now. Grand Rapids is a pretty large city. I believe it's the second largest in Michigan. The difference between Grand Rapids and the largest city is pretty substantial. So we're talking Detroit. And I believe it goes Detroit, Grand Rapids, and then Flint. I believe that's the way it goes. Not a lot of large cities in Michigan. Well, not a lot of large cities in most of the states. There you got a better glimpse of downtown Grand Rapids. I can see where Kathy works. There's a flashing light behind the green sign now. But for the helicopter, she works for Spectrum Health, the Butterworth Hospital Center or campus. It's the brown buildings up there. That's all Butterworth. It's a pretty large facility there, but they're spread all over Michigan. All over Michigan, Spectrum Health is. Okay, I'm going to have to slowly needle my way into the center lane and then to the right lane, sorry. It's the downtown exit, which is only half a mile away. So I see the exit already. So I got to get to the right. It's the right-hand exit. I'll leave my blinkers on for a while. So it's not this exit yet. That's the downtown. There's the big Grand Rapids, the metropolis of Grand Rapids. I'm getting the right lane here. They've made so much changes here, guys. So many of the old warehouses have been changed to apartments and condominiums. They've really upped the ante here. Now you can see that clock tower there. That's Grand Valley State University. They have a huge campus here. University of Michigan has a large campus here. Michigan State does. Ferris State University has got a campus here. University of Phoenix used to have a very large campus here, but they kind of shut down. Hey, I don't want to ride over that thing. Exit here, guys. Gonna hang a right again, and right around the corner is the Grand Rapids Museum. You can see the green sign there. It's museums, GVSU, Grand Valley State University, DeVos Place, and the arena. The arena is Van Andel. So to our right, that round building right there is the museum. Stop and go. So now you just got to find a parking place. Now, are they open? I don't know, but if they're not, who cares? There's a spot right here, but I don't know if it's... I don't have any coins, so I'm gonna have to park in a legit place, which is probably going to be that big parking garage over here. See, oh, nice little parking spots, but again, I don't have any coins that I know of anyway. You know what? I'm just going to park right here. If I got some coins, I'll take it. Yeah, I think those people are going into the museum. Parallel parking. I've never really been that great at it. But I can fake it. You would think that you could actually, and I don't have a camera either for the back of this thing. So, like I said, right there is the museum. All right, dude, let's take a look at the. Where's the ashtray in this place? Anybody know? Oh boy. I should give Kathy a call. She's got some. Maybe that's what I'll do. She'll know where the coins are in here. So, by the way, you guys doing okay out in YouTube world? Huh? Hello? Recent. Kathy, there she is. Although she was vacuuming when I left, so I don't know if she'll be able to hear me. Hey, she heard me. Hey, Kath, do you have coins in here in the car?
I doubt it.
You doubt it?
Yeah.
I don't dare to park on the road.
Oh.
Okay, there's a visitor's parking over there. I can grab that.
The ramp, maybe?
Ramp, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, be cool. See ya.
Okay, see ya.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. So she doesn't have any coins in here either. So it's the ramp we go. So let's try it. Watch me fumble around trying to find a spot. Oh boy. Back it up. Yeah, downtown Grand Rapids is becoming a pretty nice place to live. A lot of restaurants and a lot of elevated walkways where you don't have to go on the road and